Hey y'all, it's your girl Janique. I'm back. I took a little break. It was my birthday. So I had to, enjoy my birthday, do a couple things. I did a performance in Manhattan with my music. I had a good time for my birthday. I got two cakes. My boss got me a cake and my son got me a cake. So I got two cakes. Anyway, guys, so we got to talk about this whole Cardi versus Nicki drama. I haven't been on in a while. I don't know who's going to join, but I'm here. I'm around. I didn't run off on YouTube, but I want to talk about that whole Cardi B versus Nicki mess. All right, so Cardi B allegedly was hired by a lot of industry executives to destroy Nicki Minaj's career. Nicki Minaj made history as the top rapper, the number one selling female rapper of all time, right? She made history doing that. A lot of record labels, she was making so much money. A lot of record labels were upset. I guess they wanted to control her getting a piece of the pie, and it wasn't working out in their favor. So she did say make another me, right? She said make another me. So Cardi B, she might not have intentionally done it, but Cardi B was definitely used as a pawn to destroy Nicki's career by upper heads, people behind, the puppets. You get what I'm saying? The puppets. A lot of people are like always angry, like, why is Nicki like that? Because she's at her workplace, right? She's at work and she's being bullied at her workplace, and everybody's trying to make her look crazy. That's the reason why she's always spazzing out. That's the reason why she's coming out like this, because people at her workplace, people in the music industry, since they can't control her, get her money, or get her to do whatever benefit them, they didn't like that. She had too much power, so they brought someone else like Cardi B to trick the masses, get her nose done, right? And they got someone else. Maybe Cardi B wasn't intentionally trying to be a pawn. Obviously, she probably doesn't even know that she was being used as a pawn, right? Cardi B doesn't know that she was being used as a pawn, but she definitely was being used as a pawn to try to destroy Nicki's career or to replace Nicki. Because she did say that, replace Nicki, right? Nicki also helped Cardi B's career in regards to getting on the motorsport song, right? So she did help her career in order to get on the motorsport song, right? So yeah, so that was it. So a lot of oh, thank you, I appreciate it. So that's what the whole situation was like. People using Cardi B as a pawn and thinking she has the talent to replace Nicki. And a lot of people, Nicki fans, was upset because many people believe that Cardi B is not a good rapper. That's not my really opinion. I don't really care, but I'm a Nicki fan. But I don't listen to Cardi B, so I wouldn't know if she's a good or bad rapper, right? So basically, she a lot of people say she's not a good rapper. She was just used as a pawn. Nicki Minaj says that. Also, the situation with Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj had a beef with Jay-Z because allegedly the money, the whole what is it, some streaming app that he developed was sold without her getting her portion of it, her portion of the money. So she didn't get her money. Allegedly, he owes her money. Nicki Minaj allegedly was stolen from by Jay-Z, right? And allegedly Jay-Z only cleared that song to spite Nicki, right? Allegedly Jay-Z only cleared that song to spite Nicki because a lot of the times in these corporate jobs, corporate America, the music industry, like grimy industries, they'll play behind the scenes to spite you, to do stuff, but they won't publicly show that they're the ones doing it. All right, because haters, they come in groups. whether it's be at a organization, whether it be in the workplace, whether it be in the music industry. But the haters and stuff, they come in groups. When I say haters come in groups, I'm gonna hear another YouTuber create a whole video about me saying haters comes in groups, and then they're gonna pretend that they don't watch. Another YouTuber is gonna watch what I say, use it, and then pretend like they don't watch. I noticed somebody doing that, but anyway, that's not the point. The point is, a lot of the time in these institutions, the music business, workplace, corporate America, or whoever, I have a big nose. I'm a black woman. That's a part of my features. You don't have to watch me, honey. You could get blocked. I'm a black woman. Those are my features. You have to get off this channel. Yes. I have a big nose. I have big lips. I have high cheekbones. Yes, that's my features. This is my ethnicity. You could go goodbye. Yeah, so basically a lot of the people, Cardi B used the opportunity. Thank you. Cardi B used the opportunity to triumph no matter what. Even if you don't have a problem with the pawn, somebody who's being used to bring you down, used by others as a puppet to destroy your career, bring you down, make you look bad, whatever the case may be. That's what Cardi B was doing. She used black men too, because Offset, I'm sure Offset contributed to something. And they know that because if you look through the research to the things that I'm going to say, she said that the black men are the one who always boost her up and do things for her. And she always wondered why black men treat black women like that and they don't like black women, right? So she knows that. So a lot of the times when you see like Hispanic women or whatever the case may be, it's black women that's boosting them, black men that's boosting them up and triangulating them. So that's what's been happening. And that's why she tries to cosplay as a black woman and use the N-word all the time. She knows she's not a black woman. She knows who she is, but she's using the black, saying she's black so that she could gain support from the black community. She's not a black woman. She's a Latina. She's calling black women cockroaches. She's used the N-word all the time. She's not a black woman. She's a Latina, but she knows with her head that black men will boost her up to triangulate her against a black woman. That's why. That's why she's posing as a black woman, so she could get away with, she could get support from the black community, because no one else is going to support someone with their legs wide open and having this disrespectful behavior to herself and others. They're only going to push that low down behavior to the black community. Then what about the Latina community? Why don't she get marketed as a Latina? Ay caramba, get it. Why don't she get marketed as that? Because they want to put the like bad things on the black community. Like WAP, the worst song ever. No, I was talking about Cardi B being used to destroy Nicki Manaj's career. How people used her as a pawn. She even went and got her face done like Nicki. Sweetie, I don't have nothing to prove to you, so you can get off this channel. Sorry. Let's stay on topic. I have nothing to prove to anyone. If I'm beautiful without makeup, if I'm not, I have zero to prove. You could remove yourself. Yeah, so basically Cardi B was used as a pawn by others to destroy Nicki's career or to replace Nicki. Cardi B is bigger than Nicki. Cardi is not bigger than Nicki if you do the math. Do the mathematics. This Cardi B's new album, Am I the Drama, did not outsell any of Nicki Minaj's album, not one. And they round the number up to, she sold 1,100 and almost 200,000 albums. Almost. She didn't sell fully 200,000 albums. Right. Oh yes, Cardi B, she barely speaks English. You could barely understand what she's saying. She's like A B C D E F G's. You should can't, like, it was just the weirdest thing. Like I said, I'm not really a Cardi B fan, but I know that she was definitely set up in the industry to replace Nicki Minaj. Definitely. Thank you. But make sure you guys like and share, subscribe if you're new. But that's basically what happened. It's just like, imagine like you're doing your job, right? You're the talent, you're doing everything, and you have somebody who wants your spot so bad, and they have a group of people trying to tear that. That happens in workplaces too. Many record labels wasn't happy about the power and the amount of money that Nicki Minaj was making, so they were using Cardi B to replace Nicki. That couldn't happen, and they even wanted Nicki to even mentor her. What all I gotta say is, Cardi B should, Nicki Minaj should never have done that song Motorsport with her. She called the black. She's very disrespectful, as she knows, to black women, because who's boosting her up? Black men are writing her songs. Jay-Z just gave her. She's very disrespectful to black women. Jay-Z just gave her imaginary players. Allegedly, he paid her to do it. Allegedly, that's what I'm going off of what's being said on the internet. Thank you. Yep, that's the truth. Jealousy, a lot of jealousy and envy. Everybody wanted Nicki Minaj top spot. That's why Cardi B came out and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna outsell. Outselling who? Who you gonna outsell? Only person that you always in competition with was Nicki Minaj. That's who she was always been in competition. She was brought in the industry to replace Nicki Minaj. Why she didn't keep her original face? Look at her before and after. She went ahead and purchased somebody else's face. She went ahead and threw something or tried to attack Nicki Minaj at the Met Gala. Would you forgive somebody like that? And people are saying Nicki is bitter. You work hard for your career, and some chick that wants your spot thinks she's bad enough to come and try to attack you physically. Would you forgive her? Would you forgive her? I think Nicki has all right to not like that girl. She has all right to not like that girl, to disrespect that girl, because of what she represents, what she's been doing, the disrespect, and playing like she's a victim, crying all the time, playing like she's a victim. You're no victim. Whenever they asked her now she's telling Nicki, "Oh, why you always comparing yourself to me?" When they asked you in an interview why about Nicki, why don't you say, "Hey, I don't want to compare myself to Nicki"? Why she didn't say that? The reason why she's upset of the Nicki comparison, because she could never outdo Nicki. All these black men boost her up to write her music. Record labels, executive boost her up to write her music that she didn't write any. And if you look at the credits, the evidence is on the internet. She did not write any. Even if she wrote blah, 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 I would respect that more, and I'll tune into that, versus someone else writing all your songs so that you can go against someone who's already established writer. Somebody who's actually a real talent, who actually put the work in. Especially somebody, don't get me wrong, I think Cardi B is a good entertainer. She's an excellent entertainer. She's an excellent entertainer, but she doesn't have the rapping ability that Nicki does, and there should be no comparison. Because she could, I believe that Cardi B, when she goes on stage, she has a strong stage presence, and she could, you know, put on a show, and she has good fun energy when she's on stage. I do believe that she does that, but I don't believe that she has what Nicki has. I don't believe that at all. I definitely believe the stuff that's Nicki been speaking out against, that they have people stealing from her, scamming her. I mean, I'm telling you, this girl's wore Nicki outfits, sing Nicki songs. It's just sick. If this was happening to you at your workplace, you would have an issue with it. So I don't blame Nicki for having an issue with it. Somebody imitating you, copying you. Imagine you woke up one day and somebody had your face on. What's the this is the microphone. If I rap, no, I don't rap. I don't rap, but I could write. I could write stuff. I know how. You know, if I could, I know how to rap. I can rap if I wanted to. You know, but I know how to write stuff. What do I do? I write music. I have an actual real career outside of YouTube. I've done a lot of stuff. If you want to go on my Spotify, you could type me in on Spotify, or you could look at some of my music on here. But it's not about me. This is about what they've been doing to Nicki. What song you want to sing? Me to sing for you. I'm gonna sing my song. We could go on my Instagram. Go on Janique999, and you'll see my music. My song Heartless. I wish I was heartless, yeah. I wouldn't have to feel like this. I wouldn't have to feel like this. I wouldn't have to feel like this. I wish I was heartless, yeah. I wouldn't have to feel like this. I wouldn't have to feel like this. I wouldn't have to feel like this. That's Heartless. That's out. You could look at my go on my Spotify. Go on my Janique999. You'll see what I wrote. You couldn't find me on Spotify? Literally, if you could go in my reels, and you'll see some clip of my music video. But this is not about me right now. Yes, I have music. If you want to look me up, go on Janique999, and there's some of my music videos on this page. Also go on YouTube and type in Janique. But let's talk about how they've been trying to bring down Nicki. Jealousy, envy. They wanted her money. They wanted her spot. Yes, and the music business is very cutthroat. Oh, you gave me a follow? Thank you. The music business is very cutthroat. That's why they had somebody cutthroat like Cardi B doing it. Fighting, cursing. Come on, we can't have this in the black community. Like, let her go in her own community with this degenerate. Be fighting, cursing. It's just like, it's sick. I'm sorry. The behavior, you went up to, the fact that she had the fact that she got away with putting, like, hitting or anything like that, she only got away with it because of because she did it to a black woman. That's why she got away with it. Let her do that to a white woman or somebody. Yeah, let her have done something like that. First of all, she wouldn't have done it. I don't know about all that stuff that you're saying, but you're going to get blocked. Any weird stuff, you're getting just blocked from the channel. Got a little too weird on here. A little too weird. But the music business is very corrupt. And people will be like, oh, you're crazy. When you're saying, oh, she's crazy. Yeah, that means it's working. That's the whole trick of the enemy. People will... Abusers and people who abuse their power, they make everybody believe that you're crazy. That's why people try to make it seem like Nicki Minaj is crazy. She's not crazy. She's not crazy, honey. Abusers try to make you look crazy so that, or on drugs or some kind of drugs, so that way no one will believe your story when you speak out against them. They already told everybody that you're crazy. Everybody already thinks, that's what I'm telling you. That's why they're saying Nicki Minaj is crazy. It's obvious what's been being done. How could, and there's a lot of people that's blind. They don't see what Cardi B was set up to do. That nose. You went and bought Nicki's nose. You bought Nicki's face. That was crazy. And people are blind. They don't see what's happening. You say you heard the beef is fake? Which beef? No, I didn't. Yes, there's a lot of mental illness, but a lot of the times people that's abusive, they'll try to make the person that they're abusing, whether seem crazy or like their mind is not up there, so no one will believe them, or that they are on drugs. I haven't. So who cares about them women? That's the trending topic. This is YouTube, so I'm going to talk about it, right? Yep. And when people believe bad things about you, they wanted to believe it because they didn't like you anyway. Hello. Thank you. I got a Brooklyn accent. All right, cool. I'm a New Yorker, so you know what it is. You're in love already. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and my channel. Oh yeah, you from Brooklyn. Hey, shout out to Brooklyn, BK. Yes, I love Brooklyn. Go ahead and get that Peter Luger Steakhouse in Brooklyn. That's a good steakhouse. If you like a good steak, yes, go to Peter Luger. My mouth is watering thinking about the salty, delicious steaks that they sell in Peter Luger's. Yummy. Now my mouth is watering. Oh God. I'm thinking about that juicy steak, salty and buttery. Been there years ago. How was what was your experience at Peter Luger's? Thank you guys. No, but it's serious. Like the stuff that happened to Nicki with her career, like so much people try to sabotage her, the jealousy, the envy. It's a real thing. They have that. They do that. This whole clicking up, teaming up against, and making somebody look crazy. This happens all the time. It happens in jobs. It happens in families. It happens. It happens all over. It's a serious. It's a dynamic that it's hard to prove your case. Yes, Nikki could really rap though. She's really talented and she raked in a lot of money. And there's a lot of people behind Cardi B that wanted her to rake in that type of the money that Nikki's making to replace Nikki. So their label could be the one making the money, right? That's the whole point. Maybe Cardi B didn't know she was a pawn, but she definitely was is a pawn. Oh, you've been living under a rock? The whole Cardi B sent to replace Nicki Minaj career, the whole Jay-Z owing Nicki Minaj money, like if you I understand this kind of dynamics because it's been done to me, like this group dynamics of 6 7 people in the back using one person to team up on you. Trust me. One Trust me, it's a real thing. So Jay-Z owed, and there's a lot of people who say that Jay-Z is not honest with money, allegedly, right? So Jay-Z owed Nicki up, I don't know if it's over $1 million. I don't know the number. You guys got to Google that because I can't say. But Jay-Z allegedly owed Nicki Minaj some money. He didn't pay her. Nicki Minaj is the only one that spoke out against him and that he's shady, that he's been doing a lot of things behind the scene, illegal stuff, whatever, that's stealing from her, whatever. She spoke up about it. They try to make her look crazy that she's a, I don't know, drug addict or something. There was no evidence or proof ever that Nicki was ever a drug addict, except she did admit that she got addicted to painkillers at one time in her past, which anybody can if you had a surgery, a backache, or something. It's easy. Oh, yes, he said that's almost in every industry, but word on the street is that the music industry is very evil. Word on the street, yep, and right. So that's what allegedly. So if you look at the backstory, so then nobody, Jay-Z doesn't clear no songs for nobody. So Jay-Z cleared that song for um Cardi B. So now she was able to do it, and she thought she was gonna be, yeah, that girl, that girl. It ended up flopping, and then Nicki came in and said, then she came in and made a tweet about it. But if people are ganging up on you behind the scenes, you're not crazy. They will, but they will definitely make you look crazy. They will definitely make you look crazy so that no one believes what's happening. And that's exactly what's happening. I know this type of dynamic, so I know Nicki's telling the truth. Like, what competition is Cardi B? Nicki actually went to school for performing arts. She's a professional. Cardi B came straight off the strip pole. Straight off the stripper pole. Yeah, she has good stage presence, but she's not a rapper like Nicki Minaj. She has a stage presence, like she can have a fun time on stage, but she's not a rapper like Nicki Minaj. She is not. There's at least 100 black men behind Cardi B, and that's why a lot of Hispanic women believe that they're better, because black men will boost them up against black women. Trust me. Black men boost them up against black women. Trust me. That's the reason why they be thinking that they're special. She have 100 writers on one album. You said, sure, everyone's against you. Okay. I don't know who this person is, but it's like, if you're not understanding, you could scroll past and find a live that you could understand. This is not for low comprehension skills. So she got a couple all right songs, but Nicki really can't rap, act, and funny. Yeah, no, Nicki's really that girl. Nicki's really the talent. There's a lot of people who wanted her spot. All right, I'm going to block you because I don't know what you're speaking of. Yup, Nicki been lit since 2021. Exactly. You don't have to watch this channel. This is about this. On this channel, I talk about real life stuff, and I talk about um, stuff that's popular in the media. Anything I want to talk about. You said Nicki. I can't say it because there's no evidence of that. I can't come on a YouTube channel and spread lies. So if I could say allegedly, but I can't make up a lie and put that on a YouTube channel. That's ridiculous. Yep, Nicki is a talented rapper. And I think that Cardi B should not be hip hop art. She should go in the Latin community, the Latin community, and go do her Latin music. In my opinion, Bodega Baddie was the best song on her album. She needs to go in her Latin community and do Latin music. Hip hop is Black American music. If she was good, like I would say, Eminem, he's good. You know that he went in and he's good, so you can't really say anything. Like Eminem was good, but I'm saying hip hop is black. If you're not good, why are you coming in the? It's first of all, you said black. I don't know what you're saying about black women, but it's fine. You don't have to come on this channel because it's a black woman's channel. But it's funny because like she's pretending to be a black woman, calling herself Afro. Only fools will believe someone who's an imitation of someone else. Only a fool will believe someone who's an imitation. I'm not going to go for the imitation. I'm going to go for the authentic thing. The original. I'm not going to go for the imitation. Imagine you waking up and somebody purchased your face. That's terrible. That's terrible. When it comes to people, you know what I'm going to do about these guys? I'm just going to get them off the channel. That's all. That's it. Remove you from the channel. Yep, Nicki Minaj is definitely the talent. You said Cardi B is not a black woman. And Cardi B is not a black woman. She's a Latina with the WAP. She's a Latina. She's not a black. We're not black women that with common sense are not going to bring low down behavior and let people from other races claim she's a Latina. Exactly. And Dominicans say, I know black, and I respect that. They're not black. She's a Dominican, and I respect that. I know black. You're not black. Don't be black when it's convenient, when you want support from the black community. I know black. You're not black. Do not make it be black when you want support from the black community. That's my issue with it. I know black, but you're pretending to be black when you want support from the black community because you cannot go open your legs and at ghetto in any other community and get support. You can't open your legs, shake, and talking about, oh, wop, 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 wop. You can't do that in any other community. That's why black women need to take their identity back. Stop allowing people who are trashy like that to take on black women's image. You're a Latina, stay as a Latina. Keep on going on places, say you're a Latina. Stop. Nicki Minaj is a black woman. It doesn't. You could be mixed, a little bit mixed in the Caribbean, but it doesn't. You could be a little bit mixed in the Caribbean because colonization. If you look it up, but Dominicans are not black. They say it and they say it and they're just not black. And you have to respect someone. You have to respect someone. We cannot force blackness on people. But when you're saying you're black, when you have your legs open, talk about wop, 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 and you want money from the black community, black women need to stop letting anybody take on their identity. Talk about wop, wop, wop with your legs wide open. But anyway, Nicki is the queen of rap. No matter what, she was not outsold by anybody who, well, it doesn't matter. I don't mind if somebody takes Nicki's throne as the queen of rap, just not Cardi B, not an imitation. It's just like you're getting a knockoff of a Louis bag, and they get the award for creating the design. It's a knockoff, it's a fake. I love Nicki's artistry. Exactly. She's a talent. When somebody's actually worked for what they've had, and it wasn't just handed to them because they were like wop, wop, wop with the legs wide open. Nicki is a star. What's black culture? Have it saying wop, wop, wop? That's Latina culture, and that's the dangers of letting other people come into the community and take on black women's identity, because they're going to do all type of things, and then that's an image on black women. Absolutely not. That's her culture. Cardi B is not a black woman. She's a Latina. Okay? Yeah, she's a Latina. I think she should go and try, instead of trying to tear down black women in the black community, she should go ahead and do his Latina music. Merengue, salsa, whatever. But I don't mind it. I don't mind somebody who takes Nicki Minaj's throne, but it has to be authentic. It has to be real. Thank you. Anyway, guys, that's my take on it. Cardi B was sent, she was used as a pawn to destroy Nicki Minaj's career. No, it got me speaking on it because I believe that Nicki Minaj was being bullied throughout her career, and I want to speak on it. I like her. She's actually talented. She's actually talented. She works hard. That's why I want to speak on it. You know? That's it. I like Nicki's music. She's talented. She work hard, and I know what. I'm gonna speak on it. She's talented. Let people see what's really going on. I don't think she should be taking on a woman's name, saying I'm a black. You're Latina. Go and make your music. Some more bodega baddie and stuff. Because she's just full of hate. I'm sorry. She came in the game cussing everybody out, fighting everybody. Is just, and she only do it to black women. She only disrespect black because she knows she'll get away with it. She knows she's being boosted up by black men in the background, them writing music for her, them giving her whatever. But it's all the rest is copying. Nicki's original. You get what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I want to say something because I don't like the way a lot of black women are treated in workspaces by jealous hate wannabes. Anyway, guys, and it happens a lot. It happens in real life. It happens in TV. It happens with these celebrities. It happens. This happens to black women all the time. Jealous wannabes want your spot, want your position, want your talent, want your help. Because remember, black women are seen as the help. They want your. She wanted Nicki Manaj help. She did. She was demanding Nicki Minaj help. Just like how black men help her. She was coming in this. I'm a Latina. Like very. If you look at her entitlement, she was demanding Nicki's help. And I'm gonna put another video of black women. You're not the help. So when they don't get your help, when a lot of these non-black women don't get help from black women, that's when the attack goes. That's when they're a victim. That's when they team up. Because she wanted Nicki's help. She didn't get it. She felt entitled. The black men are helping you. They're not getting you. You got far enough. Offset helped you. Party helped you. Your 100 writers helped you. Black women don't owe y'all no help. Black women don't owe nobody no help. That's why I did a video. A lot of people get mad when black women don't want to help them. I'm telling you this. And I'm going to go on my video. I found another video of somebody from first it was an Indian man saying black women, if my mom said, if you need help, go to a black woman. And I found another video of a white woman saying, if my mom said, if you need help, go to a black woman. And if you tell them no, they're going to be angry because they're expecting your help. That's a lot of people's mentality. They want help from black women, just like how Cardi B wanted Nicki probably to be one of her writers, wanted her to be her mentor. That's what she wanted, to be her writer, her mentor. She's like, no, I'm not helping you. You can go and get that help you need. Go suck and swallow, strip naked, and get the help you need. Culture vultures, exactly. Look at I'm telling you, slide down my videos and you're going to see when I said black woman, you're not the help. You're going to see so many people saying they're looking for help from black. They won't help us though. I'm telling you this. When you tell them no, you don't want to help them or you can't help them, you're not able to, they get mad and entitled. People of other races. They see us as the help. And that was the issue with Nicki. She didn't want to help. You don't owe nobody nothing, mama. Help, mentor, help. I'm gonna help you replace me. That ain't it. That's what she thought. Cardi B thought that she was gonna get Nicki Manaj to help train her to replace her. You should have went to performing arts school or writing school or some kind of education. She came straight off the pole while Nicki, I'm defending Nicki Manaj, came straight from performing arts school in New York. Anyway, to wrap this up, my point in doing this video is situations like this happen all the time, whether it be in workplaces, whether it be in any groups, right? When somebody's used as a pawn and there's like 6 people behind them boosting that person up. And that's what happened. Sending love. Thank you. Guys, y'all haven't sent me a thank you in a while, but I haven't been on in a while, but send me a thank you. Oh, you like Cardi B? That's wonderful. I love Nicki Minaj, baby. The original, not the carbon copy, baby. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm out of here. Later, guys.